Guys, welcome to this video for Curator Contender version 4. This version has a few updates in it, and the big one is the use of multiple buckets of content. One of them is, let's start with the first one. When you click here to create a new project, it'll automatically take you to this screen where you need to enter a bunch of keywords. So I'm just going to type something in here. Then hit populate, and I want to use automated images. Let's go select here any niche. Let's put in a fake YouTube video IDs here, like that, and go to the curation part. Now, as normal, you can add your articles one by one. The curation part here has not changed. Everything here is as it was. I'm going to hit here populate. And then now the big change is here under the article builder automation section. We now have 5 buckets of content. So I'm going to hit the login button there, and I'm spinning 2 articles here. Normally you would go, all the way into 20, but just for demonstration, I'm just going to use 2. And I'm going to bring in the article. And then I'm going to select, if you don't select a bucket and you tell it to use the article, it won't. Nothing's going to happen. It'll just stay there because you haven't selected the bucket. So I'm going to select bucket 1 here and then use the article. And give it a second to put it in the right place. And there it is. I have an article there. So imagine I want my second group of articles to be, so I've done muscle building here. Let's say I want to do the next one about weight loss or something like that. So I'm going to select weight loss here. And I'm going to set this to bucket 2. Fetch an article about weight loss. And use that article, have it appear in bucket 2. Give it a second to put it in the right place and everything. And there you go. There's the bucket 2. Now, let's say my third bucket, I want to talk a little bit about nutrition as well. So there's nutrition. And I'm going to select my bucket 3 now. Pull in another article. And then use that article in my bucket 3. And give it a second. And the bucket 3 is done. Let's go back to muscle building or something like that. Right there. Okay, got that. Fetch another article. And then use that article in my bucket 4. Give it a second. And there's the bucket 4. Okay, I will align that by the time you see this video. This will be aligned. Bucket 5, I'm going to go back to something about weight loss again. An article about weight loss. And let's grab that. And use it in bucket number 5. Give it a minute. And there it is. It's done. So now you have 5 buckets of content. And I don't recommend you use them like this. I totally don't recommend you use them like this. What I recommend you do is mix them up. So maybe the spun article with a bucket 4. So you'd have an image, your spun article, and then maybe another image, and then a bucket 3. And then create your spin block. And then for the next one, you might want to do an image, a bucket 5, and another image, sorry, that's a bucket 4, and then a bucket 5, and then create another spin block. And this way, you can mix, mix and match the buckets here, so you get unique content and mixed content on the page every time. That's basically the biggest change in the update. Multiple buckets of content, so you can have multiple You could even put in, put paragraphs here for different subjects about the topic. So for instance, if you want to talk about weight loss like we did, you might talk a little bit. Bucket 1 would be about weight loss. Bucket 2 might be about nutrition. Bucket 4 or 5 might be a little bit about muscle building. Another bucket might be about health foods, etc., etc. So you can mix and match the content that you have in your project when you create your article layouts. Thank you for watching this video. If you have questions, just hit me up on Skype. Thank you for watching.